in some parts of the world. Here we are, we're live. It's myself, it's Yana, it's Thomas. Quick input from me. Nice weekend away from the computer, generally. Main things are, the grader went down over the weekend for the MOOC. Just restarted this morning, but that's just, oh my god, what a kettle of cats. Imagine you've taken 10 cats and you've stuffed them into a kettle, and it's just not fun. So yes, I restarted the grader. The post-mortem will continue. I had a nice look through pull requests this morning for local support, reflecting on the refactoring. So I found some other blog posts about people using repository pattern in Rails, which I think is quite interesting way of dividing things up. As for Yana and Youngmin, well, and also for Thomas, as you get to more complicated Rails architecture, there's questions about where all of the logic should go. So do review chat in the pull requests there. I'm happy to put my own blog post together. But busy morning here at Makers. That's about it from my side. Thomas, how are things going with you and the Department of Health?
Made a lot of progress. Actually changed the back end to go to a Postgres.
Oh, cool. Well done.
Pushed it up to Heroku, so there's something on Heroku that shows magical stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you want to post a link for us?
Yeah, sure. I posted in the chat too for the Department of Health. Well, and then I also created a new repo on Agile Ventures because it was just too much of a pain to convert from what I had in MySQL to Postgres. So I just basically started over, but just copied all the files over. So it's working for the most part. There's some logic issues that I need to fix and figure out why S3's Amazon server isn't rendering pictures properly.
Cool.
That's about where I'm at right now. A couple stories added from the meeting I had on Friday.
Yes, I noticed a few more things go through the tracker. Yeah, cool. This is great. I'd really like to get some more people involved with you. I think it's great that we've got a Python project in there. One thing if you change the README to readme.md, you'll get markdown formatting here, and it'll look a lot nicer on GitHub. But cool, yeah. So anything blocking you at the moment at all?
Just fatigue.
Yeah. It's go easy on yourself. It's we need to get some. And feel free to publicize the project in the general channel on Agile Ventures, and start chatting about what you're doing in the Tech Talk area, and see if we can get some other people excited and interested. Cool beans.
I can do that.
Nice one. All right, Yana, how are things going with you?
It's all fine. We paired with John Min on when was it? On Friday. We made a very good progress. I think we finished basically our feature. We will slightly refactor it today, and probably will make pull request, right?
Great.
But we faced one error which is not connected with our work. We believe.
Right.
One of the feature tests, it fails like randomly once in 10 times.
Oh, really?
2 times in 10 times, yeah. So maybe we can discuss it in more details after.
Okay, sure. Yes. Sounds good. Jongmin, anything to add to that?
No.
Well, okay. Well, I think that we have reached after. So, shall we have a little look at that that particular test that's failing?
Sure. Should I show my screen then?
Yeah, please do. I mean, while you're sharing the screen, I'll mention as background that we do have. I mean, we have the tests pass consistently on my machine. There is an issue about network connectivity in that some of our tests, the ones that seem to that we have some parts of the Cucumber tests actually run in the what's the word? They run in the browser, and that's not sandboxed. And when it loads the Google Map in the virtual browser, it connects out to the remote services, and we have a series of pull requests to work out using Puffing Billy to sort of lock that all up. But anyway, this looks, so you've got an issue here that this is my org feature, so this.
Yes. So this one, it failed like 1 in 10 times. We thought we broke something, but then I went back to develop branch, which we haven't changed, and it still fails there.
Okay.
And I also went to couple of previous commits, check whether it's kind of something recent or older, but it seems it is there for some time.
Okay, so let's have a look. I mean, I'm just on my screen going to let me do my screen here. Yeah, if you could just copy and paste that, that what you've just highlighted, paste that into the chat. That would be great. Let me put up over here. Yeah, so I've got the develop there. Now I'm on. I mean, I've just upgraded. Yeah, I'm on C4. I'm on this commit here at the moment. This was me upgrading things to the Cedar stack there. Let me take that individual test there, and I'll just run that on mine with bundle exec. So you're saying that this particular test here fails on like 1 time in 10.
Yeah.
Or 2 times in 10.
Yeah.
Yes. So you can see here in the background all this stuff here. These things. These are related to the you can see this is like the virtual browser being run. It is, the browser is being loaded, kind of like we're not seeing it, but so all of these requests that are generated by JavaScript are going out. And so, I mean, I guess I will see if I can reproduce the error here. I mean, what I would say is there may be a timing issue because we've got all of these requests going out. We need the Puffing Billy gem in there to like lock these down and make sure that they don't go out and they don't, we don't require the network connection. We don't hit these external services. But so if you, what I would say is, I would probably go ahead and submit the pull request for this. I mean, can we have a look again at the actual error? You should. Well, I'm going to rerun it, see if I can reproduce it. Show me the actual error that you got there.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, here. Yeah. Yes. So I mean, the way that I would be getting in there to examine that is to try. I mean, yeah. I mean, I could be going in and putting bybug in and then sort of inspecting the thing, but if it's only occurring on 1-2 times in 10, then that's going to be very frustrating to try and debug. I would imagine, based on my experience of the speed with which your machine is running, that this is a timing related issue related to possibly like when you're running it, like maybe some of these network connections are failing at some frequency. So we do have an external dependency in there. So yeah, what I would say is I would, if you get the pull request in anyway, what you might well want to look at. See, I've done it now about 8 times now on mine, and I suspect that with the speed of my machine, it's maybe running consistently because I've never encountered that error before, to my knowledge. What I would say is the place to go, or the thing to be, that would be, if you're interested in getting to the bottom of the bug, and you may or not be, but of course, for all of us, if we've got that sort of inconsistency, that's going to make all sorts of development difficult. You might want to have a look at these pull requests here: VCR cucumber only, VCR Billy cucumber, VCR Billy poltergeist. So there are a couple of guys, Mago and Marcelo, who's Decriano. That's these 2 guys. They've been working on this Puffing Billy gem, which Puffing Billy gem. They've been working on this puffing, which basically creates. This is so. Do you guys VCR, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course we did that for the takeaway challenge. But so whereas VCR provides kind of a sandbox for the server, Puffing Billy provides a sandbox for the browser, right? So it basically allows you to push all of your front-end tests so that all the JavaScript connections outgoing from the browser will get sort of, you can record them or this, that, and the other. Anyway, what we're sort of stuck on here at the moment is that I think Zamago says he's got it working locally at the moment. We're now having trouble getting it working with the CI, with the continuous integration. So you can see Zamago and I talking about it there. So what I would say is, if you want to get your pull request in, if the CI passes it, it's fine. As I said, maybe a timing issue on your machine. If you want to get to the bottom of this, you might want to sort of dive in and have a look at this, VCR Billy setup and see if having that set up on your machine then resolves that issue. That would be an interesting thing to get to the bottom of.
Thanks. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Does that make sense? So maybe I'll leave you with that. I guess. I mean, having got that pull request out of the way, will you be looking for something else to work on, or?
For me, I'm on short vacation now, far in Cornwall, so I'll be back on Friday, and then I'm sure I'll continue to work on something. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Sure. How about you, Jongmin?
I have no idea yet.
No worries. I mean, I guess I'll just say the sense that I was getting from the local support client in the what's it called, in the local support client meeting on Thursday, is that I think the thing that's probably highest priority for the client is this. I mentioned this on Friday. Is this this Do It API, and so we have this access to all of this national database of volunteering, and sort of pulling that in and integrating that with our existing volunteer thing is the highest priority. So anybody who's even just individually want to play around with a spike and pull that data in, that's the kind of thing that would make the client happy. But you guys do whatever you guys need to do. I just want to mention that as a kind of my spider sense says, right, that's the kind of thing that's going to please the client the most at the moment. But you don't necessarily have to worry about that. And obviously focusing on your learning is the most important thing. All right, I think that's everything. Anything else we need to work out right now? Feel, if you guys are free. I mean, Jongmin, if you want to have see a walk on the wild side with Django and Python, do feel free to pair with Thomas Wassam. You guys, I think, are in a more compatible time zone than the rest of us. Part of the idea of having these stand-ups is like to meet new people and to start, exploring new languages and new things. So anyway, I'm gonna get off the stage, and feel free to hang around and chat without me, and I'll see you all in a hangout very soon. Yeah. Okay.
Take it easy, Sam.
Bye for now, guys. Take care.
Bye-bye.